just, everybody. Pull you down just a tad bit. Could we see everything? Right here. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Victoria's Connections, to the collective, my beautiful soul tribe. How we doing today? Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Maria. We are live, okay? So let's move forward, my sweet lovelies. All right, let me get a little zippy of coffee, and we're going to move right away forward. Today I have a 10 o'clock appointment. But anyway, forget me. Guess what I found, guys, if you haven't been watching recently? A new bag for the many, many tokens I have. Check it out. You got to see it. How crazy? Okay, look at this big old bag, but so cool. Not only does it hold the tokens, and it's so soft and cuddly, it holds my vibrational crystal. So, without ado, guardians of the four corners, Mother in Earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, I call on you and I welcome you here in the now. I set the intention that whatever lessons are learned from these tools will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. So teach me to trust my heart, my mind, and my intuition, my inner knowing, the senses of my body, the blessings of my spirits. Teach me to trust all of these things so I may enter my sacred space and love beyond my fears, and thus walk in balance with the passing of each glorious sun and moon. Namaste. Let's move forward. All right, babies. So let's get the let me put this in there. Let's get the vibration for today. What do we got today for the vibration, my lovelies? My beautiful soul tribe. Whenever you see this, it's meant to see it. It doesn't matter when you see it. When you tune in, tap in, channel in, come to me on my channel, wherever I am. You will get your messages you need to hear for the now. It's always about the now, babies. And everybody's now is so different. All right, I'm ready. Let's move forward. Booyah. And we are the power. We are strong in everything we're going to do. That is the vibration I'm getting, the tiger eye, okay? Remember, the tiger eye is all about enhancing confidence. It also promotes wealth. It's very good. It's all about, okay, so if there's anything with the eyes, and it's too funny because it says that, we need to let it go, or we need to see what's about, because I did lose my glasses. I didn't lose them. Maybe I did. I don't know. But whatever it is, I have a backup, and I'm grateful for my backup. See, that's the way I'm going to look at that. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Okay, that's a little excessive, Anonymous. That's quite excessive, but thank you. Hi. Let's move forward, okay? We are strong in our power and who we are, babies, okay? But see everything also is what I'm hearing in my head, because they just put me. And it creates awareness. So see everything all around you. Your surrounding is the way I'm hearing it. Pay attention to your surroundings is what you need to hear for your vibration of the day. Today is about the gift of the present, and whenever you get these messages. All right, my lovelies, let's get the catalyst. We're going to pull 4 tokens out, and it will definitely have something to do about whatever's to transpire here today. It is the catalyst, which brings the read together. So all my tokens will open. I love my tokens, guys, and we all know how I feel about them. They're very, pretty darn cool. Let's just put it that way. That's the way I feel about my guides and my team. They're just cool. All right, we're ready to hear what we need to hear for today to bring this read together. Thank you so much for the gift of the present. 1. Go for it, Victoria. 2. 3, 4. I heard go for it, Victoria, and I went for it, didn't I? Wow, so let's go for it, babe. Oh, this is very good, very good. I'm liking it already. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, my darlings. How are we doing? Look at the first one out. Rejection is protection on your path. You want to, listen, when something doesn't, and look at it's too, forget it, embrace the freedom of change. It's too funny. Yeah, it's always listen. Let me pull these down for you guys, okay, so everybody can see them. All right. Look at that beautiful sun and your beautiful path. And look at the trees of the healing. Okay, we have another token. But listen, rejection is protection. So when something you think is not working out for you, it is telling you, I'm going to show you another and better way for all that is around you. Because look, number 5 comes. Embrace the freedom of change. Number 5, double 5. Okay, this is bringing the read together. Embrace the freedom of change within you, my lovelies, not around you. Nothing truly that is going to help you is around you. It is all within you and it comes out of you. It is all within you. So embrace the freedom of change within you, because this is your tree of life. Yours, not the tree, your path. I'm always telling you this, babies. You guys got to walk your path. Because, let me finish. Look at this. Ready? Give it all to God. That is the healing hand of putting it on your heart and saying, I am taking whatever burdens and give me all your burdens. Because you must, the universe doesn't mess with your free will. You have to say, I surrender it. I'm acceptance. I absolutely, your team is all around you. They know what you're feeling in your heart. So give it all to God. Let God take this burden from you, okay? All right, my lovelies. Let's move forward. Remember, the beautiful rejection is protection. Okay? Embrace the freedom of change, because this is your tree of life. Give whatever no longer serves you to God. Okay? All right, let's move forward. Remember, you are the strength. Within you is the strength. You can see it. Look around you. All your signs that your angels and teams send you, baby, it is so many different ways. Whether it be the song that's hearing, or you're passing by and hear a certain conversation that you're like, oh my gosh. That's your guides. That's them following, in any way that they can show you. All right, let's move forward. Because I cannot dilly-dally today. I have a 10 o'clock appointment. So, let's move forward. All right, I'm ready. Really? Okay, we got to go to the winds of change, they said. My hand is here. Okay, let's move forward. We're going to go first with the winds of change, because this is I heard the initiation. So yeah, look at my nose. So, and I got another little one here. So what I did yesterday is, while I was taking a shower, I took this really hot shower, and I took this hot cloth and I was putting it on my face to absorb, to open up all my pores and pull out all whatever. That's the way I clean my face. I don't put chemicals. And I was rubbing down, and I forgot I had nails. But it was with the cloth, or it would have been forget it. But yeah, I got a little bruised up, but oh my God, is it so clean? It was like shining. All right, my lovelies, let me focus. The winds of change are blowing. What do we need to hear for the gift of the present? Oh, I got an itch. I just seen the dreamer. I'm going to call it out, because I want to say that if it's meant to come out, it will come out, because I just seen the dreamer. And they made me see it. So, just saying. Ah! Nope, that's the hermit. All right, let's get it on. It doesn't work like that for me. Somebody said something, or somebody had a thought. But it doesn't work like that for me. All right, we're ready. There we go. That's the way it works for me. Look at that. I don't know which was first to become first or second. So they're telling me put the angels in, yeah, to put her in front. Number 11, because that's the divine message. 11 is always, for me, it is always my connection with the divine, babies. There you go. Thank you. And that is in the, yeah, okay. We're going to leave it at that. Let's get the 3 cards and see where we're going with that right away. Okay, babies. Great inner, oh, listen to me. Reject, remember I tell you these tokens mean so much. Rejection is protection. The Archangel of Strength shows up. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Okay? Followed by the King of Air. Speak your mind with confidence. Embrace the change of freedom. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Don't allow, you're walking away. You're walking, you want to walk away, babies. Walk away. You want to get your peace, to embrace your change within you. Okay? Look at that, my lovelies. Then followed by the Queen of Water in reverse. Let's see what that has to say. Yes, the Queen of Water in reverse. Right here. She's right here. Sadness, loss of love, grief, depression, someone or you being dishonest, emotional, feeling hurt so you can't let go. Okay? Okay, someone who's dishonest and not trustworthy. You need to, okay, give it all to God. Give it to God, okay? That's what they made me go and show you right away. Give it all to God, okay? We're gonna get yeah, I'm here. Look, no, I heard shuffle. Okay, shuffle it is. What do we need to do? Okay, hold on. What is the question I want to ask? I want to get clarity from this. Thank you. The dishonesty and all of that, you know. Okay, so I'm asking, they're just going to tell me something right here and now. Remember, this is all about illusion and delusion. All right? Remember that sometimes the outside world is about illusion and delusion. That is not your path, my lovelies. That's why I do not come here for that. I come to show you the way to spark that beautiful divine light within you. Okay? Let go of all of that outside of you and go within yourself. All right? Because this is in the reverse. Now, if I can get a clarifier. Thank you. All right, let's do it. Yeah, thank you. Your seeds are well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. I can't make it up, babies. Like I told you, the outside world has nothing to do with the inside world unless you allow it to take your power. Remember, I tell you this, babies. Okay? Don't allow it to take your power. The 7 of Earth, it's coming from all different directions, but you've planted all these beautiful seeds. Let them grow. Be patient. The pause in action. Let them germinate. They showed me this morning, and I heard and I started laughing because I know, like last year was a very, but it's there. It's last. Let's move here, this way. Your seeds are well planted, and I'm telling you, and I have. So, remember, this is just a pause in action. You've planted your seeds, don't worry. patience, let it germinate is the way they heard. Because this is your tree of life. And everything to get those flowers, you gotta let them grow. Yeah, that's in about April. I know April's gonna be a big month for us all, okay? March, actually, is for the outside world. April's for us. Don't worry. I don't want you to... We'll talk about that later, but let's talk about the now, okay? Don't worry, okay? Everything is... You've planted your seeds. You have the strength. You're walking away from the things that... The rejections. You're walking away from it. The only thing is... You feel like you're... vengeance... I just heard vengeance is not mine. Leave that alone. Remember, people come from different headspaces now. So just forgive them and throw them to the beautiful. Throw them to the light of God. Give that energy. Whatever's going on, give it to God. All right. And so it is. Thank you. Now I will shuffle, and whatever we need, if there's anything that else needs to come out, it will, but they touched all bases on the clarity. Oh, there it is. The Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, babies. Care for yourself and others. Okay? See? See? All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my sweet angels. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. That is where we're going to close it, is what I heard. Okay? All right, my lovelies. There we go, my love. All right, let's go to the shaman's dream. I want to see how these are going to... All right, let's move forward. We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. Where are your dreams? What are you dreaming today, my lovelies? What do you want to do for the gift of the present? We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. Yeah, these cards are stiffies. I just want to give them a... Yeah, these are stiffies. But they're so cool and they're so soft. It's like each one of my decks have their own messages. And this is about our dreams and desires and what do we truly want in life. That is where that's what they want you to understand. Whatever rejection was for, it wasn't the fulfillment you were looking for, okay? Is what they're trying to tell me. Well, not me. That's the message I'm supposed to give. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to say it like that. That's weird. But it is what it is. All right? It's all about moving you forward for the betterment of all, okay? So what are your dreams about? What are your desires? What makes you feel good, my lovelies? That's what we're here to answer on this beautiful shaman's dreams, okay? I'm ready whenever you are. Remember, the cards will always fly. Wow, treasures hidden in the shadows. Ooh, I can't wait to read this one to you. Okay. Yep, thank you. Very interesting. Yes, for all of us in different perceptions on our different paths, but you are my soul tribe, because if you've come back more than once, if I resonate with you, please subscribe, share me, whatever you want to do. You know, anything else, I don't even acknowledge. Because it's all about love for me, babies. It's all about love. And getting back into integrity. But anyway, let's move forward. The shaman's dream. Look at number 62. The treasures in the hidden shadows. The will-o'-the-wisp. Will-o'-the-wisp. Interesting way to say that, but it's just my perception. Everybody could have their own. You know how I feel. I want to go right to the message, my loves. Oh, they're saying I have to read. Okay. The will-o'-the-wisp hovers in her luminous glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but though intrigued, you refused her invitation. You see what I'm saying? Interesting. It would be safer, you decided, to remain on the journey you know. While you always have the choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you might encounter her again. Well, she's here, buddies. She's here. In this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is why is the known so appealing? This is the year of change for all of us. This is why they're telling you to give it all to God. Your guide, your team. These tokens are from our teams. That's where it is all resonated from, come from, I've worked with. So you must give it all to God, whatever you're holding on to, my lovelies. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Will-o'-the-wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic, but you will have to sacrifice certainty to pursue that beautiful adventure. You confront zones for the dangers of discovery, your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray, or will they? You're not going to allow that, okay? Can you accept that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? Okay, now is the message. The profound shift is the epiphany. Can occur. The profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place, these worlds, hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking, to unmask yourself, love what you discover, dark or light, see it all as divine, and find a quiet, thrumping power waiting for you to channel into the world for the good, for your good. The treasure you find, filled with the wealth of love and kindness, true prosperity, is ripe to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. So find some compassion, my lovelies. All right, this is about finding the compassion within you. Okay? All right, let's see what the 27 has. We're going straight to the thank you. There is no, listen, and this is true for everything. Put everything on hold for a short while, so you can embrace the change within. I'm going to be honest with you. This is your true home. You're being called back to the quiet place of where your soul resides. Put everything on hold for a short while. You're being offered the experience of love in its purest form. Unconditional, unbounded. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion, Really, it is that easy when home heart shows up. Give it. Give it to God. That's the healing hand. There is no need to forgive anyone for anything. None of it occurred. In a spiritual truth, it's only your belief in that story that makes it so powerful. Allow your love to wash clean all those impressions. Empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions, and allow Spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace within you. When Heart Home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call. Lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a much harsher nature. This is the time of getting back to integrity. I keep telling you guys to be your true self, not to let that outer world within hurt you, put you on the wrong path. To within yourself, getting back to integrity, finding the way home once again, the compassion, the heart home, the stuff that lies within. Embrace that freedom of change, okay? Getting back to integrity. When the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators, once again, I tell you, it's not out there. It's within you, what you feel. And not rely right now, are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice you are receiving. And that is from me too, guys. If it doesn't resonate, don't listen to it. I'm serious. This is about your free will, my lovelies. Okay? And use your homing instincts to lead you to truth. The lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. This comes from compassion and love, not from the heaviness. That is your heart. You're coming. That is not the compassion. That is not where we want you going. This lost compassion has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you needed for your success. Who is that person you're looking up to right now as a model for what it means to be a woman or a man? Trash that idea. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you. You. Remember about your tree of life. You. Your path. Your path, my lovelies. Embracing your changes. Give all that old stuff to God, to Source, to all. The lost compass is blessing you in disguise, because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover the new course. True north never changes. So, reset your way to your heart's compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Because they're not on your path. We come in alone, we go home alone, and that is a fact. No matter what your belief is. Okay? What you bring to your tree of life is your choice, is your free will. Okay? Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you are going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you're going is an opportunity to find a way to the new path. All right? Just saying. Just saying. All right. There's always 5 answers in front of us. I always tell you that. That's why they tell you about that, to embrace the change. Your change within you. All right. All right, my lovelies, let's go to our beautiful angels, ancestors, and guides. Don't worry, babies. Everything that you need is within you, okay? Trust that good feeling, your intuition. what your heart space is telling you. Don't listen to anybody else who's not walking in your shoes, because nobody else fits in them shoes. Only you, my lovelies. All right, let's move forward. Okay, let's move forward. Yes, I got to get going here. Yes. I love you guys. Let's do it. Our beautiful angels and ancestors and guides, what do you need to say to us today? Just for right there. And look at that. It's the actual deck. Trust your instincts. Trust you. Trust your instincts. Trust you. Is that it? I'm just saying, let's just... baby, this is you about your tree of life, what you want in your life. This is your team telling you to trust your instincts, your innerness, your signs, where you're getting what you're feeling. I heard don't listen to the jibber jabber. Baby, you see that? I kid you not. Look at how many times I'm shuffling. Trust your instincts. All right? Peace out, my lovelies. I gotta go. Trust your instincts. You. How you feel. Don't listen to the... Not today anyway, for the gift of the present. I love you. See you later, babies.